Go Beaver! Away!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ETF2L Season 36. My name is Wandum. Tonight we're watching a Div 1 game, Beast Mode, in Weird Characters Up versus the Compound. Div 1 champions last season. Wiethoofd is on production, as well as Aya from across the pond is joining me tonight to look at Div 1 games.
Yes indeed, it's a hell of a Div 1 game as well, with the Compound and Beast Mode going into number 1 and 2 in the tables currently.
Beast Mode, one of two teams in all of ETF2L. There's like one other team in Open, it's a Russian team, that haven't dropped a single point so far.
We are going into the very, very soon. So this is going to be ETF2L Div 1 Beast Mode versus Compound. It's the first map on Snakewater. Take it away, Wandum.
Alright, here we go. The demo men, they're rolling out. They're jumping forwards. Fee actually getting a little bit stuck on something as he is rolling out. Both demo men seemingly going sore right now, as I do believe that Jimbo is a little bit faster onto Delhi. No damage really being traded so far. Any real damage anyway, but Jimbo finally drops a little bit low as the soldier bombs come forward immediately out of the blue team already. Chris is so far forward, but Stan is the only red player to go down. Everyone else, never mind. Chris has found a kill onto Jorge. Jevon's gone down as well to Funds, and suddenly Storm and Hempus are just on the point, surging forwards here. They have to kill this one scout. It's just Funds, and he goes down. Chris is like behind the enemy team on middle, trying to do something. But what do you do here? Grabber's gotten a saw into Jimbo already. I'm desperately trying to pan to his cam. He's in choke. How is he not dead? Hempus can't find him right now. He's stuck in Soul. Chris killed Storm. And now Hempus. Oh no, there's a soldier and tries to save the day. Doesn't get it. Stan doesn't quite get the rockets there. Hempus is leaving.
Yeah. Red had like 2 players there just trying to wrap around to kill Grabba on the retreat. But he ended up just staying in Saw, got the kill on the demo man, went lower, met up with Chris, and actually miraculously lives there. There will be the mid going the way of Beast Mode, as we're just going to get forced out in Saw. Here was a nice bomb from Yevon to get that Uber out, so it's going to be around a 6% add and holding the last for the side of the Compound, as they do see second.
So right now, the Compound are really kind of waiting for a sack to come in from the enemy team. There is one player down. Just going to want to go forward here. You're expecting, if you are the red team, you want the enemy to sort of sack into you so you can maybe push off a player ad. But right now, you have to walk out through lobby on Snake with an Uber ad, and that is just so hard. You can see Jimbot's already getting juggled forward. There is one soldier in, does get the force. He is so high in the sky, doesn't get air shot. Actually, Jevon goes down. Chris and Stan, HP as well. Everyone's just kind of dying right now, as 3 players are actually dead on the red team. They push forward, but with Jorge going down, Hempus following as well. It's just Jimbot left alive. He does get 1 kill onto Funds. You got arrowed by Grabber. This is going to be really difficult. His soldiers do spawn right now, but players aren't even going for him. Grabber wants the kill on his own. Soldiers are on the point now. They do actually manage to kill Delhi, as damage is being dealt, but there we go. They're standing on the point. Wait, no, you're trolling.
Oh my god, they actually seemingly managed to bring HP in. Oh my god, what a choke from Beast Mode. That was such a botched push out from the Compound. A classic Snakewater, you know, get forced on second, drop everything, but it actually managed to close it up. But isn't it? There's a scout but they're just rushing into lobby. They've got Jimbo. They're on the medic. Just barely getting cleaned up by Hempy. It was fun. But they're not even going to lose second, seemingly.
But they've lost 2 players. Storm and Stan both go down. So is Jorge again. Jevon's onto the medic. He doesn't get him this time, surely. Okay, there's 2 players up. Hempus and Jimbo. Last time they got a little bit overzealous, committing to the point too early. Not being able to deal with the players. Demo does have stickies on the point. They have to get shot off just a little bit as they are standing on it. There we go. Finally, that was a little bit rough, as they played that pretty well, except for the last push. Managed to get in anyways. Get that cap. Get the first round on the board. Only 3.5 minutes. That's pretty good.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of first round jitters coming up for Beast Mode, but cleaning up regardless on the repush, as it is just going to be the second mid. No one really moomaing their rollout, so should see both of them just coming through slightly faster for Delhi, just seeing some splash. Actually, a lot of good stickies there onto Jimbo. Have to get healed up.
Here in Europe, we call it Sebastian Barton. You would know this as Jevon's stands go down as well.
Yeah, that's the soldier combo instantly down for the combo. They're just gonna get all the way out. Chris is in onto Jorge. Some really nice rockets. Nearly Kratos in lower. My TF2 just crashed. That's unfortunate.
Oh, Demo gets caught out there. Silves gets Hempus and Jimbot. 2 rockets already. He's in onto the soldier. That's actually a big rocket coming in for Jevin, but he's 9 HP. Gets taken down already. They're already in on last. Soldier taken down. Stan is dead. Uber does come out of Grabber, but they're already setting up at the point. There's no red players on the point at all. Uber comes out, but Silves! It's a nice little air shot on the scout. Does juggle him right now. Jorge walks onto the point, tries to source Silves, but I think he might actually have bought enough time. The blue team, they're not quite in quite yet. HP Deli taken down, but without a demo, Silves has to do all the damage in the world. Takes down the demo man. It was enough. Really nice rockets there coming out. Silves pretty much the entire time. Great bombs. Really salvaging what was, honestly, him kind of throwing that last push. Get a second round already. This is going really fast so far. I'm surprised at how not close this is.
Yeah, I need to come face. They need to figure him out. See what's all going wrong. Need to just stop dying, really. Easier said than done, I suppose.
So just don't die, Forehead. This time around, we are back in onto the middle. Sills gets taken down, but Chris is just doing something I don't even know. Jimbot does get killed onto HP. Stan and Storm do follow up, however. They're just 3 players on the point. This is so hard. They're just going to try to leave out of Saw. I do believe they should be able to get out. No, Hempus does get taken down, but really nice sync by Chris. Rotating over to Choke now. He's going to do a crazy little skip jump in. Unable to capture Medic. Jimbot wants a piece of him, but decides he knows better. Walks back out. Even Ubers this time. Jevin's sniping as well, as he's actually just going to go for the peek. He's standing still, Grabber. That's the ultimate move. Just stand still. Maybe it doesn't matter.
That's the Chad dodge. If they expect you to move, they'll never hit it.
Grabber's too old for that. He's seen it too many times. He just doesn't even care anymore. Right now, we are sort of slowly setting up. Sentry gun is spammed out. They're just pushing forwards onto right side here. Compound responding with an Uber of their own, but they can't really walk into lobby here at all. There are stickies all over that.
Oh no, Arcaluceus goes down as well. It is frags all going the way of the compound. Grabba still spraying though. They actually have to pop. So Grabba not having to use just yet. It's a way better Uber for him. Chatting with funds right now. Picks up Jorge immediately on that Uber. So, oh god, it's such a messy fight. It's like
messy.
Despite but Grabba goes down to Hempus. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna eventually be mid going the way of the compound. Yeah, and just Grabba is still not quite up, so it should be a very slight advantage for Jorge, but nothing really worth pushing up. Only about 10% or so. I'll have to see if they do try to something like that. Chris is very far in and lower, gets Storm, maybe a bit far forward for the soldier of compound, but probably anything that comes that point just to maybe see a bit of a counter sack. A lot of low HP, Deli HP, nearly going down and lower to spam. But it's gonna be 4 frags instantly just going the way of the compound there. HP Silvus, Chris, and Deli all fall, with only Stan and Yevon on that push out of seconds, so we still have Grabba in, should be cleaned up. It's been awkward. Demo Medic 1v1. He surfs it up onto Cat alive! Oh my god. Is he? Oh no, he gets cleaned up by Hempus. No fun allowed here. As Chris is just gonna be trying to make something happen in some, make magic happen perhaps. Nah, he's all the way out. We are. Oh no.
I
we completely lost Wandum.
To the cast as I finally rejoined to an Uber ad and a sniper on the enemy team. This is so exciting. So they're just looking at a door. This is the sniper I expect to see. HP's pretty renowned for being a good sniper, but he has to look at the right spot. The Uber's just coming in right now already. Sniper does nothing. HP switches back to scout, but there's so much cap time on the point. They barely get on time. Storm is dead, but Silver's going down as well. Stan is taken down. Grabba though, taken down right now. It's just HP. Nobody on the cap. There we go. Compound do respond with a round, making it 3-1. With 20 minutes left, this is still very much doable for them.
Yeah, it seems like maybe they've subtract the code, found a system that works for them. It all started on that mid, and they just managed to roll in second. Some mistakes from Beast Mode on the attempted push out into mid, really costing them there, but such a scrappy exchange that led to that round, as we do see this fourth mid going underway. Just again, standard demo spam being traded, nothing much happening thus far. Looks like some soldiers maybe pushing for a bump. Silva's on the high ground. Could be trying to get something down. Yevon actually goes down to Chris and see where that was. A little bit just beside that. Chris is all the way in behind, getting chased by the entire combo. Still manages to pick up Tempest. Somehow, some way. It's just a bit of a collapse from the combo here. It's only Stan and Jorge, and they're all the way out to the last.
Blue team can very much chase here. They did lose one scout, which means never mind. HP's forced to be all the way back on mid, capping right now. Had funds not gone down there, they could have just left one scout capping on second as well, maybe walked into left side, but as you see, Jevon gets a nice little kill onto Sylvs, putting a little bit of spanner in the works. As that lets his team go in for a counter-sack. Do Stan going immediately, just dies immediately as well. Zubris actually popped in, they do get a kill onto Delhi, as Storm is like 20 HP on the point, tries to do something. He's actually not dead, somehow lives there. A little bit questionable. There's a scout trying to get it in, out, under. Grabber taken down by Hempus. HP just hiding it under right now. He has to go for something funny. I do believe Funds is not behind. Never mind, they are. Rest of his team sitting on mid. HP taken down by Stan, and that's the whole play. Huge ad for Jorge right now.
Yeah, that was such an unfortunate force onto Grabba there. I think I didn't even see who got it. It was so scrappy, but Jorge not even having to pop the Zuba and Grabba going down. So it's full ad pushing on this. The goal here for the component is just get in, get the point, don't get forced. And it seems like they've accomplished that. All of Beast Mode is out in low. HP on the sniper though gets Jorge! That's... Oh...
That was a really nice shot by him, as right now, they do still get 2 kills on this red side. So it's about being a medic down, maybe it's fine. Oh, never mind. HP's decided he doesn't like missing anymore. As Jevon actually just goes in, gets a kill onto Grabber there. That's really good. Delhi is able to clean him up. Sylvs gets a nice little kill onto Storm as well. Just a nice little freebie there. But Jevon really just pulls him back, his team back into that. That could have easily been like a last hold for the compound. Luckily for them, Jevon saves the day with a nice little bomb in. Even now, HP is sitting in kitchen.
Yeah, it's a great salvage from Yevon. And that's a pause, maybe other people crashing like we were. Yeah, Steam does that thing where it's like the friend network signed up, and then it also tabs you out of your game whenever you are, which is really nice. I think we did see a little toggle unpause here, so I think people are rejoining the server seemingly. So it should be the unpause coming in at least fairly quickly, for the sake of everyone watching. Take a look at the situation here. We have Chris seemingly about to barrel into Jimba here in kitchen. Just will hold his ground. We do see the unpause finally coming in. And it's gonna be the combo just pushing in onto mid with their about 30% advantage. Trying to see what they can find.
HP has a really good angle here in kitchen. I don't think he's been spotted. Takes one shot and misses it. He's gonna walk back in for a 7, but actually, at the same time, both soldiers on the red side compound just lose both their soldiers and a demo man. So they just have to walk right back out. They have 50 ad right now, but they can't go in at all. They do get the Uber Force here. Sylvs goes in with Delhi. Maybe might go down as well. He's stuck in behind the enemy team right now. This is the only way out. Joined up by Chris, as they managed to get the cleanup kill onto Jorge. That is a soldier walking right back out. Sylvs is still on the point, fighting these players for a reason, which I'm not aware of, because he could have just left. But, you know.
Yeah, it's a really good situation, though, for Beast Mode, as they will still maintain that really large advantage. When it came to that Uber Force coming out, Hempus really just had to find Grabba, because it was just an absolute crumble for the compound at that point. But so they're just leaving Yevon in on second to see what he can find. We do have an engineer on Storm on left. Just gets cleaned up by Chris, so, you know, is the life of a roamer, I suppose.
Yep, I believe this is where Jevon crashed. And there we go. HP was on sniper walking to last. Suddenly, he is back in his own spawn, as Uber does come out of the red team and the blue team as well. The compound and beast mode both trading. This demo's so far forward. Jevin tries to go in for the kill onto Deli, but it looks like he's just going to go down. Storm Stand picked up as well. So now Beast Mode, they're just able to walk into left for free. Kill the heavy. There's no medic able to hold that point on his own. Getting another round here for Beast Mode. 4-1 at the moment. Looking pretty good. They did drop that one round, but it might just not be enough.
I don't know if everyone maybe just a little frazzled after all the crashes, but that was a really questionable kind of attempt to try and push forward for the compound. It seemed like it was going to be a successful hold for them, at least even. But, you know, whatever it is, we'll have to see. Still, after 15 minutes, it is recoverable for them. They're just heading into this mid. It's big bump from Yevon finding not much of everything.
Yeah, Jevin managed to do about 50 damage to 2 people, which is just not enough. When you have nobody following in, Stan's actually going in, but he just gets air shot. HP and Funds take him out as well. Lose both soldiers like that. Compound do realize they just have to leave. They can't really do anything. Chris and Sills, they're both in already. In onto Jorge. Stuck in lobby, but they actually don't manage to find any kills. Now the situation's kind of reversed. 2 soldiers dead. Not about to do anything, especially on a map like this, where there is so much high ground. Jevin gets a kill onto Deli. The Ubers will be traded, but 3 dead for the one team on the blue side. Makes this so hard. Grabber taking down as well. Funds tries to dance around, tries to get onto the medic. Doesn't quite get onto the Spaniard. There is a back cap.
Yeah, HP just in the back line too. I think they are blocking mid as well. So it will just have to be Soldier and Scout going back for him. But yeah, more players feeding for... Grabber is on Sniper. Off-classer of the season, the medic in forward spawn.
Yeah, I hope he's waiting for the respawn.
He's still there.
Wait. Kelly's dead. Grabber, you have to hit this shot. If you don't hit this shot, you are like giga trolling. So he does like 45
He's still
damage.
in forward. He's still there. He finally backspawns.
Oh my god, that's someone who's like feeling himself. Not like a little bit, but like a lot. As the Ubers popped in, maybe there's a world where it doesn't matter, because they pop in anyway, they have massive ad. As Funds goes down on heavy, Grabber's just sailing into the sky, doesn't get air shot. Funds is taken down. Yes, that is the heavy. Hempus is on the point, tries to do something. Pistol down Silves, it's just HP left alive. He does get the kill onto Hempus actually, onto the point, but eats a pipe from Jimbot. There we go. Compound respond back once again. Grabber, I mean, I'd say you're trolling, maybe it doesn't matter. But you're trolling, bro.
I'd love to be in that moment. Or maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. And again, it was just the botched kind of push back onto mid that really was the catalyst for that round. So the same as we saw with the first round from the compound, it's going to be coming out again. So again, 12 minutes. This is definitely recoverable.
It is indeed. Only 2 rounds to push this to a golden cap, which isn't a lot. Chris taken down immediately. Silves is into the enemy soul already. Do you believe that is Storm going down once again, but Funds taking down the process. Chipbolt does go down, but Grabber, Silves following as well. Deli left on 50 HP as he's running back to second already. This mid is all but over for Beast Mode as they are able. The compound.
There's a little fly. It's HP running at their kitchen. We'll just see what he can find. Actually, gets the fuzz. So, more than he could ever really hope for. He's still alive as well. Just finally getting cleaned up by his stat. Really nice salvage from HP, but that was a massive bomb on that mid from Yevon. Bop Deli all the way across the cat, and then just cleans up Grabba. That mid was all on the roamer. As it's just gonna, they're actually gonna try to fight second off of that force, but the Ubers are still even despite that. So, it gotta be careful not to get too caught out here. Losing Chris and Funds, that has to be the back off.
Yeah, they're actually just gonna try to peek onto the left side here. Getting a little bit aggressive. They did have that 1-player advantage, but it looks like it's gonna back off. Set up on right side. Storm sacks in. Sniper time.
Stan going down as well. This is a little... maybe something for... the Beast Mode here. They don't take lobby back. It's just going to be a really big moment from Silver. Big damage onto Double without finding any frags just yet. Yeah, they're mustang there all the way out onto second for Beast Mode. And it's the force coming out for Jorge. Grabba only just now using... this is a really well executed push out for Beast Mode.
It is.
As I said, that 3 people go down.
And suddenly their positioning is just not good enough for beast mode. Everyone is so low on this team. Deli does get eaten arrow, but with 6 up on one team and 3 on the other, maybe it doesn't matter because they get 3 spawners right now. But look at how far in the compound are already. Soldiers blasted so up into the sky. You can't do anything if you're in the skybox. I say that, but Silves does get a kill onto Jorge. Looks like that's the only kill they get. Compound very much within touching distance. 4-3 now for beast mode as they really capitalize off of that poor post-Uber positioning there off the side of beast mode. They're right back in this right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's just such a characteristic of Snake Water. You can push out of that last and just get so punished all the time, but it's, I mean, hey, only a 1-point difference now. Beast mode, they have to be careful. They are really just squandering that advantage they had. It's really fast bombs to change the pace on this mid. Chris is already in onto Jorge. He's still stuck in salt, but Jimbo and Jorge go down. A really nice pipe from Deli, and
Chris is still alive.
Just an absolute crumble. Nearly a wipe. Only Hempus trade with Chris. It is the wipe.
Chris does so much there when he just sits in Soul. He blocks off on whole health back for the enemy team, giving them a lot less health and also just like a lot less maneuverability. Not being able to walk close to Soul there in fear of eating a rocket and not having the time really on the red team. Be able to walk back and just shoot him twice so he dies makes it pretty hard to deal with anything that the blue team would throw at them. So now beast mode getting ready to push last with a really big Uber advantage. Hempus on the sniper here, looking at right side, hoping to do something. But once again, if you push left side, if you push under, you pop immediately, maybe the sniper doesn't do anything.
And the sentry, it is at the spawner, but it can't see points, so not really much it can do. And they just cap. It's a really fast round, as they look like they were a bit crumbling bit for beast mode, so 5-3 now.
Yeah, that was really well played by beast mode. They capitalized very well off of their good mid that also panned out really well for them. They did a great job there as well. Really nice stuff for them so far. As, looking once again, that takes the wind almost entirely out of the compound's sails. As 2 minutes, or 4 minutes for 2 rounds, a lot harder actually in on mid already. Storm and Hempus going down. There's no scouts, but Jimbot Fee managed to find a kill on 2 Grabber. Fun's going down as well. Soldier battling a demo on the point. Deli able to find that kill onto Jevon in the end, but the heals are on the red side. Maybe it doesn't matter because Stan is dead. Demo goes down as well. It's only Jorge. Jorge is trying to soar HP. HP wants none of that. As Hapokwi.
It's a drop for the logs because he did get the saw.
Oh no. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, a little unfortunate, but what you can do. And it is still 7.5 minutes, so definitely still in reach for the compound, but they're gonna have to make sure that they play this very well. I think we see a brief pause, or am I just lagging?
Chris just kills Jimbot randomly? That's really big, because they do have an ad right now. They're building it up a little bit, 80% already. Dumb man down, this makes it so much harder to hold. Last time, they didn't have any pressure on the point. Now you don't even have stickies to block off players. The soldiers have to do so much work here in this fight.
And that gun is already nearly stamped down before the Ubers even pop. So it's gonna go down nearly instantly, but no really Frank's found just yet. Deli trading. Just trades going all the way, but it's looking slightly better for the compound, at least the time being. But Jorge goes down. It's the medic on the point doing the best Harblue impression. It is Grappa. It's only Jimbo, the spawner demo man. And that's the 6th round found for beast mode. What a beast, Grappa.
I hate hearing you say that because Grabber was never known as a really good sort of cocky mechanical medic. But I guess he's doing it right now. He's feeling himself, and it's really
playing
strange.
the ulti duo.
Because I'm used to bullying him for being an old man, not being able to do anything. But apparently he's really good.
Yeah. And you gotta fear the old man, and there's a 3-round deficit for the compound, and only 6 minutes to do. They're gonna have like some absolutely perfect TF2. Chris is going on this mid, trades for Evans, so it's nothing much really happening. High bomb, but Jorge goes down alongside Storm and Evans there, so it looks like it's going to be a mid the way of beast, but just stragglers being cleaned up. Yeah, it's the wipe, and I think we can kind of put the last nail in the coffin for... Yevon is also sniper. We'll see if we can get some frag movie clips.
Yeah, I mean, at 5.5 minutes for 3 rounds, it's pretty hard. Jevon actually taken down already. Deli walking forwards here, wanting to get a little bit aggressive. Don't know if that's a good idea, walking in on your own as Demo Man. It's not usually the play you want to make. As he is just waiting a little bit for his scout teammate friend. As he walks forward, sentry gun should have been spotted there as well. The soldiers jumping up top. Deli just leading this Uber forward. They have to kill the sentry gun, which is getting spammed out. Deli's alone right now in this Uber. They're killing everyone else besides the players that the Demo Man is shooting, but maybe it doesn't matter because the compound really just not being able to kill anyone. They do get 1 kill onto the scout, but right now, after Silver's gotten this health back from his medic, it should be all but over. Jorge taken down as well. There's just a scout on the point. Chris isn't hitting his rockets. There we go. Makes it happen. Grabber got another Ubersaw kill. I don't know if you noticed that. So... I don't want to be that guy, but maybe Grabber is starting to equal the kills on one of the enemy players.
Yeah, you gotta pad that medic DPM, you know, that's basically...
Yep.
It's a solid indication of whether or not the team's gonna win, is like, is your medic top damaging? But...
Yeah.
It is kinda just garbage time at this point. You're not really seeing any memes coming out, but you have to think it isn't really recoverable at this point. For the compound, maybe just trying to get some cool highlights, do some meme strats.
It's gonna take something like genuinely historic for them to come back
It goes
at this
down
point.
instantly, so...
Yep. Grabber's just dancing. He managed to surf a pipe onto top. He's in onto the enemy catwalk right now. It's the scout just on him. It's 5 HP. There we go. Finally taken down. But meanwhile, he's managed to drag Storm all the way back. It's 2 players on the point. Sylves is like also decided he wants to go to the enemy sword. Never mind. He's just decided he wants to leave. So he's just kind of walking around. Trying to kill the scout. Oh, that's the rest of the team. Backs off. 3.5 minutes left at this point. 4 rounds to be got from the compound side. It's impossible at this point. There is like literally no way that they're going to be able to do this. I say that normally you'd be scared of a cast curse, but I'm like, I don't know if you can math as good as I can math, but like 50 divided by 3.5, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think there's like some sort of like constant in there, maybe like pi or something.
Yeah, I mean,
I was never too good at math, you know. I'm just a talker.
I watched I found a Twitter account the other day. It's called Unbelievably Cursed Math Memes, and it's really funny if you're a nerd like me that studied physics for like 3 months and decided to drop out. If you're one of those, you should go on that Twitter page because it's really funny stuff. So you have epic things like the function x of f and other really cool stuff. There's 2.5 minutes left at this point. Chris is trading kills with Stan and Jevon. At this point, I just want to see a skybox. Can you guys do that for me? Storm is dead.
Yeah, HP is just like the sniper trying to play his heart out. Jimbo will take him out, and Uber is maybe trying to pad his logs. Actually, could get another round on the board here. It's only Deli left up, so...
Oh.
Yeah, looks like could be. Sticky's on the point. Chris goes down. Yeah, it is gonna be another round. It's just maybe salvaging the scoreline a bit for the compound, but it really doesn't matter. Everyone's just, you know, they're pugging at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it's 1.5 minutes left. They've won the game. They're just kind of running around, doing funny things for fun stuff. Potentially just trying to salvage their own mental is probably what they want to do at this point. They're sitting on mid. Jevon just like... Oh, that is, just eats like 3 stickies, standing there waiting for an hour, doesn't get it. Rest of his team following along. Jimbot goes down to an arrow from the medic. Grabber, just unhittable as he surfs another rocket really well. This time doesn't go super high, allowing for the cool frag video. He just like does like the medic equivalent of a pencil jump straight up into the air. So it's a classic.
Yeah, I mean, Yevon was waiting in like the lobby for his doctor's appointment and then just gets shot. But yeah, I really hate to see it. It's 50 seconds left. Maybe the compound trying to salvage them morale. It's another round on the board, just flex, but I don't really know. I mean, you just hope that the compound can preserve their mental going into the next match. Tempest goes down with a heavy. So does Yevon and Storm, so looks like it'll be one last round here for the Beast Mode. The Beast Mode, of course.
Yep, as that should be the game. 8-4 will be the final scoreline. GG's are calling chat, finally. As if Kratos was still here, he would have called GG like 5 minutes ago. But, you know, fortunately, people move on, and some beautiful souls no longer with us. As right now, it's about 5 seconds left. As we should just be... There we go. Taunt coming out. Game over. As we are heading into Metalworks now.
Yeah, we will be seeing the soldiers just absolutely flying on this if they are doing that. But we are actually going live right now. It's the second map, ETF2L Season 36, Div 1, Week 5, Compound versus Beast Mode. Wandum. Let's get right on into it.
As both teams, they're rolling out. That's another really fun thing about playing a new map if you're a European, is like, you know there's a rollout, but you haven't looked it up. So you're just kind of stuck, and you're just walking forwards. But it looks like these teams done a little bit of reading so far. Jimbo already eating some early damage. Soldier Bombs comes out of the red teams, actually. Blue Soldiers being a little passive here. Stan Jevon actually taken down, as they just decided, it appears on this blue side that they just wanted to wait for the soldiers. Funds gets 3 kills on this middle already. He's chasing down Jorge. Doesn't quite get him, but the rest of his team is so far forward. Jorge running for his life right there. Disconnects a little bit from his scout. Should be fine, but because of that, he wasn't healing for a little bit of a while. Doesn't have Uber. He's actually at a 30% disad. I'm not sure if they know this on Beast Mode, but it could be very, very costly. Chris is in, backs out again, as all of the red team just collects on this one bridge, saving their friend.
Yeah, I think they determined that the solution to stop a soldier bomb, the hard counter, is a buffed Funds.
Yeah. Oh no,
Yevon walks directly into 8 stickies there, so shout out to him. Trying to get a counter stack off of Chris's death, but it's the Uber's even out now. We have Storm on the heavy. I'm surprised we don't see a sentry. You can build one under that bridge right there that is so goddamn annoying. But, you know, maybe just saying that they like having fun.
Maybe they like having fun. But they are also holding Metalworks Lust. You see a soldier positioned there on the right side on those crates. Just able to spam in. If you get a little bit adventurous, you can actually walk in. It's actually a super easy upwards direct on that crate there if you're a soldier, where both of the blue scouts are standing. Just kind of walk in, get a free rocket. It feels kind of good when you do it. It's also a little bit scary. As right now, Stan has to actually look at the players. Walking at him, HP does get taken down there. He walks in trades. Sil's going down
Jimbo
as well.
goes down
Jimbo
in the trap on the shutter again. The second player they lose to that.
Soldiers in.
Yevon goes down.
Force. It's 3 up now. There is a heavy on last here. He's on the bridge. Called out by Delhi. Ubers aren't popped for either team. They do need to get that sentry. Ubers finally popped out, but look, spawners should be coming back in here. I do not believe that Beast Mode should be able to get it. They're actually healing up. They're going to go for this anyway. The soldiers just spawned, but there's actually nothing on the point right now. It's just Funds and a scout. Nothing's really happening so far. Nobody dying. It's just Stan going down. Piped by Delhi. Takes down 2. Jimbot's dead as well. And that's the rest of the blue team. Beast Mode just on the cap to get the first round. Fairly quickly again, as 2 minutes, 45 seconds. That's even earlier than last time. Oh boy.
Yeah, I think very slightly faster, but I mean, it seemed like the company didn't even really know what they were doing there, because they like fed 3 players into lobby, but I don't even think it was with them. So it seemed like they like half committed to that repush out, and just again, you mentioned it, like this last is so hard to push out of unless you literally wipe the other team. So maybe a bit of an overcommit this. We do head into the second mid. No one dying quite yet. HP actually goes down very quickly trying to rush the crates, but Jimbo gets taken down by Delhi. That's very crucial on this mid. You want that Demus Mendoza, but Delhi does trade with Hempus and Yevon going down, so it's so even on this mid so far, but it's
so in.
Slight aside. Oh, Hempus gets absolutely destroyed. It's just Jorge trying to put on his running shoes, get all the way out. Funds walks into Sticky's trying to chase, but it's no big deal. It will be no one capping mid yet.
Yeah, I think they forgot that they didn't have scouts, so HP's finally arrived on mid. Sorry, Silves is... I don't know why he's in right now. The red team, they actually do have a little bit of an ad. not anymore. They're actually walking forwards. It's just one soldier. He gets hit up into the air.
It's dropped.
Juggled by Stan, and look at Grabber right now. He's just getting bounced by Stan, but he ended up air-shotting him out. Oh, no!
Oh, that's so tragic. Grabber doesn't get caught. It's so fortunate to actually get air shot there. You don't say that often as medic. But yeah, Stan goes down on the chase as well. It's second the way of the compound, at least for the time being, but they get forced out in lobby. Cheeky bit of play from Fun. As he's still alive, he's still in lower.
Hunter's in. He's backcapping right now. Grabber has been taken down. Looks like they're just sending one scout back, hoping this is enough, but you have to stand on the point right now. Maybe it doesn't matter. Storm 10 HP wins the fight in the end, but they actually managed to block the point. Deli and Sylve, they do get that kill onto Hempers. Jimbot is dead as well. No Demo Man. It's pretty scary stuff. Stan does get a kill onto Sylve. Goes down for it. Grabber's alone on second. He tries to walk forwards. Nobody's with him. Jorge has 60% ad.
HP is all the way in on lower. We'll just get onto Jorge. Yevon doing a really good job eventually saving his medic there on 30 HP. But it's such a scrappy fight that seems to just have finally settled down. HP in control, or the compound in control of their second, but it's a very large Uber ad. It's quite difficult to push onto this mid though. It's just so much distance to cover and so easy to get forced in this alleyway. As they will try to make it work, but just eating spam at the moment of height distance from Jorge. He has to cover. He's taking so much spam.
Telly is absolutely locking them down now. He's jumping forwards as well. Tries to follow up. Gets the kill onto Hempus. Right now, it's just an absolute nuke coming out of him.
And Chris gets the force on top of that. This is disastrous for the compound. His Storm goes down to HP as well.
This is just like, they're taking a dice and they're just rolling ones repeatedly. They're trying to roll good. Like, come on, give me at least like a 3. And no, it's another 1. Deli is taken down. There we go. They got a 3. As Deli and Sylve do end up getting taken down. Jevon did trade for it, but it has to be good enough.
Yeah, I mean, the compound just got so stuck in alley, and you're basically just taking that fight, getting pelted by Deli and the soldiers. It's never gonna end well. You have to get out of there. But it'll be all the way back to last again for the compound. Just probably gonna try to work this sniper on the side of peeking shut. No trap there at the moment. But no shot hit either, so no harm, no foul. This should be this Uber straight on in. Onto Funds, pick the center, picks up Jimbo. And yeah, this tap just straight out.
Looks like Compound is struggling a little bit here with having presence on the point. Saw this last map as well. The moment Jimbot gets taken low at least, he got headshot before that push even came out. Forced him back behind the point, not able to set new stickies. That's really scary for them, honestly. They haven't been able to properly contest it. Forced back by Beast Mode. So Beast Mode, they're up 2-0 now.
And on Metalworks, with that little like wall surrounding last, you really need to know how to play your point presence to defend those lasts. As it is mid, another mid, high bomb from Chris, bomb straight across for, I believe it was Yevon goes down with Jimbo as well, so this, I would think, has to be combo backing out. Chris is in behind, just, actually, yeah, no, he does lose that duel against Stan. I thought he got the air shot, but not quite. Is this a bomb gonna be coming in from Silver's? Not finding his mark onto Jorge. They're all the way back out to last again. I say that for fun. He's chasing. He's picked up Storm. It's a 1v1 with the medic.
Oh, he's still alive. There we go. There's a soldier in. Jevon as well tries to get someone, but it's only 2 up. Uber's popped out as well. Oh, Storm Hemp is caught in a corner. Stan is not even on the point. He has to do this all alone. Funds kills everyone. 3-0 with 21 minutes to go. This is looking pretty dominant for Beast Mode so far. Gonna be honest here.
Yeah, the compound just feeling a little caught out on this map. Maybe just not really knowing how to deal with these fast pushes from Beast Mode. As they're just crumbling on these mids, getting put all the way back to last, and then losing the fights after that. So we'll have to see. Maybe they can salvage something. Maybe they can bring it back a little bit as they did on Snaker, but we'll just have to see. It's not going too often on this mid. Already losing Stan and Jimbo. Oh, that's, yeah, Hemp is going down. Has to be the taxi out once more for Jorge.
Yeah, Jorge
I feel like
trying
I've
to
seen
do
this
his
before.
best to run for his life. He should be out. As I try to find the button. Yep, there we go. He's on last, but look at the soldiers. They're trying to go for him. He just has to get spot. Oh.
He just reached the bind, and I thought he died
control.
because of that, because I saw him disappear.
Oh, nothing to worry about there. He had it the whole time. As
Oh my heart.
looks like Beast Mode actually just pushing in already. Jorge back down to 4 HP. There we go.
Nice.
He's dead. Funds and HP are taking down the Uber. There's not many players in for the blue team right now. Jimbo doing a little bit of damage so far. Gets the kill onto Delhi with the health on the blue team being literally in total like 100 HP within like one pipe for 3 people. This gets pretty hard. Spawners do come out. As Chris is actually trying to go in. Never mind. Jumps back out. Jorge doesn't even have ad right now as the push was botched. But there we go. Funds and Jevon combine. Kill Funds.
Yeah, I mean, maybe a bit cocky coming out from Beast Mode, just trying to no respect push onto the last. I thought it was all over when Jorge died, but just not respecting that heavy that was on bridge, maybe focusing back a little too much. Is Yevon trying to find something, not finding anything, just beating his head against the wall as you do on Roamer.
Yeah, he tries to do a nice little skip jump. That was pretty good, but unfortunately he ended up getting ass shot by a soldier and then like shot up straight up into the sky so scouts could just shoot him. It's actually Beast Mode. They're posturing on under right now. Funds is so far forward. Just gets a kill into Jimbo. Fades away underneath as well. Temper's going down. Uber's popped out of Jorge here. Funds and Chris do get taken down. That's a pretty nice rocket by Stan. Maybe it's not quite enough. The Stan is taken down as well. It's just one soldier walking across. Gets absolutely shut down by Delhi. Delhi, I don't know about UI, but I think he's been absolutely destroying the enemy this map so far.
Oh, definitely. He saw that Jimbo top damage last map and said, no, that's
As
me
we say,
here.
this man, just, they can't catch a break. Jimbo smashed by everyone on Beast Mode. That is brutal. 4-0 now with 8.5 minutes left. What do you do here as Compound? You need to do something.
I think, I don't even know. It's not even been like flashes like you saw on Snakewater. This is just an absolute demolition for Beast Mode. Jorge dropped everyone in that Uber on second and still got forced. Yeah, it's just misplay after misplay, it seems. Is well, heading this last bit, maybe gonna have to see a salvage coming out. Just get some morale, get some wind in the sails for the Compound. As I got Jimbo goes down immediately on this, but he's not having a good time. Happens with a salvage onto Silvers, but it's just frags all going the way of
The HP
Beast
is actually...
Mode. Jorge gets cleaned up by HP. Just
Stormer's just gonna walk in here. He's just gonna have to chat this. Does get
Oh,
funds.
he's
on to grab it. He does
gets
it.
funds out of the grabber.
He's in. Storm the beast.
Storm, you know, he's saying if we can't salvage the points, we're gonna get the frag movie.
I mean, they do have 17.5 minutes left. They can, like... I feel like, honestly, you're kind of disrespecting the TCM if you call this a TCM. Because TCM had, like, 10 minutes to get 4 or 5 rounds, and they did it. This time, like, they have 17.5 minutes. Like, they have so much time to get in, like, back into this game. That play, that 2v1, where Storm just, like, clicks 4 times and kills 2 people, that's exactly what you need in this moment. I feel like the Compound, they should just ride this momentum, and I'm pretty sure they should be able to as well. Very much back in the game right now.
Yeah, I mean, I said it's some wind in the sails, definitely, but I would have said Battleworks to be such a slow amount. HP trading Chris, that not much of it. No, just frags being traded back and forth here, so no real definitive advantage is found. Could be seeing a push onto second coming out on the back of that. Grabba goes alone here. He's alone, like drops. Stan really. Grabba tried to go for the frags as he has been and just didn't even have his minigun out. As I say that, there's a lot of frags going the way of Beast Mode despite that. So, Jorge actually, yeah, gets force choked down to 7 HP. That's really good salvage and really just a save there for the Compound, for Beast Mode.
Yeah, Delhi going down there as well. HP
So Jorge actually goes down
out.
despite
Body shots.
that.
Jorge. Is a scout on low maybe? What is HP?
Hemp
HP
is
is just
kill
playing the game right now.
two
He's just
people,
having a
Storm's
blast.
in as well. I can't tell what's going on. This fight's so
don't
scrappy.
know.
But it's
Wait,
only
they're 2 up.
Deli and Grava just like that. Hempus and Storm just cleaned up the rest of their team. I need an adult. Anyone explain to me what is going on here.
Everyone's feeding at the same time, and it's really confusing. And normally, we're in Europe, we don't like killing more than one player like every minute. So this is kind of really weird for me. I feel very out of my element right now. I'm not sure what's going on. I do believe it's okay because HP's on sniper, so maybe we just got a sniper stalemate. Oh, he's building his sentry. There we go. I can deal with this now. Putting the pace back down, that was too much fun for too long. Just calm down, everyone. Everything's fine.
Yeah,
Just
definitely.
put some resident sleepers in the chat. Join me for some ASMR stream TF2 action right now. So we're just gonna relax, sit back, enjoy ourselves, you know. Build a gun. They're gonna walk into us. We're just gonna shoot them, and they're gonna die. It's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, as we said in Metalworks last, it's the no push zone. This gun is on bridge right now. I mean, if he really wants to just ruin everyone's day, move it underneath.
Maybe? Yeah, I don't like this position at all. It's pretty easily spammable. But
Yeah.
with sticks on that shutters, it's pretty hard. Never mind. Like, I feel like you can walk a soldier to either side. Maybe it's good, but look at Funds. He's just walking straight at Storm. Doesn't even care. Jorge down to 50 HP. I'd even get forced
And
here.
Funds lives as well through that.
I cannot believe he just does that.
Oh, Kratos! No! Kratos! The drum! Oh my god! What a beast! I think that was Yevon. Just straight on it. Okay.
Deli
we see
taken down
Deli
as
get
well.
dropped
Since you're
instantly
going
with this
down,
Uber.
the Uber's
gun
coming in.
Goes down as well. Yeah, it's Storm on the it's only the soldier. And it is around for the compound 4-1. I mean, you did say they've got the time. But if we see enough rounds like that, I don't know if they can really replicate that.
That round can either be interpreted by beast mode in one of two ways. It can either be, oh, doesn't matter, my medic's trolling, whatever, laugh it off, you go next round. Or, you can get really angry that your medic is trolling, and everyone gets tilted, and suddenly the compound are right back in this, and if you're a compound fan, you best hope for the latter. So right now, Stan's walking in early. This time it looks like they want to be the ones to get onto Deli.
Jimbo,
Deli is taken down by Jimbo again. He has not been living on these mid. Grabber is taken down by Storm, pulling out everything he can to keep his team back in this. Stan right now taking 1v1 with Chris. As Chris is just the only player alive. He's like 4 HP, getting taken down by Hempus. I do believe... Oh, never mind. He's just going to run out. He's HP. Whatever. Jorge, 69%. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, 69 for the land we're all gonna be seeing you at. Am I right? My 69.
See you at.
2021. See you at.
In like 10 million years when that's going to happen. Oh my god.
If we don't all
Jorge
die by then.
has 100% Uber. They're trying to walk this through house. I don't know about you, but my team on Metalworks is one play, and that's going to Ali. So I really don't like this, because they have to pop in immediately. As they actually do just that, but they don't get any frags so far. There we go, Chris is taken down. Pretty aggressive scout, but Jimbot's 5 HP on point. They actually can't even save him. Silvers gets that kill. Deli walks in, gets a kill onto Hempus. Do manage to get the trade kill back onto him, but they didn't cap second. Funds is taken down by Jevon. Oh, with Jevon going down as well. It's just Jorge and Stan left alive on point. They're going to have to cap this, but I don't even think they can. Grabber's walking out with 90%. Stan actually does get the chat rockets onto HP. I don't think it matters. Sylvan's cleaned him up as well, and Jorge just has to run for the hills here.
I mean, what a reversal from Snake, whatever we saw. Jimbo really doing a great job. Like, he's just not having a fun time. It feels like every time we have a push, he's just dead. Yeah. But I think that they have at least been cleaning up Deli. Yevon gets a nice little rocket onto Silvers. The mid-air fight there. Going away with it. They're just gonna pop straight into this mid, actually, on the side of Beastman. And they're all the way out on the compound, so good job just kiting that, not being too far. As we said, Storm and Yevon are both behind.
Wait, they don't...
They can't
what are
start
they doing?
the back out. They can't get the
that
back out because... Yeah, because there's no way they're gonna block with that.
Wait,
Yes,
hang
the
on.
Hempus does go down. Jorge
Wait,
has got a
Hempus?
saw
Oh my god. They're in on mid. Hemper's got a kill onto Grabber. Funds is taken down by Storm as well. Suddenly they're 3 players up on beast mode. They have 2 players behind as well. Jevon's just bouncing around on these fools. They can't hit him at all. He's gonna get him killed to Deli maybe? Oh, never mind. I guess he just gets air shot by Silvers and everything's okay. But with 3 players up, they do lose both their soldiers, but I think maybe they're gonna try to walk into second here with Chris going down. This should be pretty doable for them. A fairly doable push. Wait, are they looking at the wrong side right now?
What? Well, yeah, that was player behind that drew them all back. But I mean, what a clutch from Jorge. He just ran in without Uber, got a saw, and then popped it off, and that was what ultimately got them that mid. But equally as well, just misplays from beast mode.
Yeah, so right now, Jorge does have a bit of ad. They do have to push off this. 10 minutes is actually not a lot of time here. For 3 rounds, you have to do this fairly quickly. They are walking into second, but it looks like Grabber will be getting Uber charge here. They're just walking back out. They want to fight.
The Jorge and Jimbo
gets a sticky trap onto 2. Jorge, Jimbo, and Hampers are all dead already. Stan sitting underneath, but it's so hard for him to do anything. He's bombing onto the point. He gets 1 rocket onto Silves. They trade double air shots, I believe. Storm is taken down by... Storm takes down Chris. Grabber has 100%. But I don't know, man. Stuff is happening in this one.
Yeah, Deli's just winning at the video game, I think. But just gets the double trap. He's been doing so much work on Demoman in this. It's the full Uber. They're on mid. They actually have to pump off because there's only the 2 scouts.
The double scout Uber.
The chariot Uber, it's coming. It's absolutely trampling Kempis there.
Wait.
But Jorge does seemingly escape. He's still in lobby. Still fairly fun.
Wait, Grabber?
What's this? Funds is behind.
Why would they do this?
Jorge actually gets him.
This is so strange. They walk in with both scouts, but luckily their team is just being held back by 1 guy on mid. They are 3 people, and they cannot kill this poor soldier. Jevon is like putting his team on his back right now and just saying, bros, I got you. As he walks in, holds back 3, so that scout Uber completely fails, just falls flat on his face. When the Uber fades, that scout's no longer immortal. They only have 180 HP. They do go down. Grabber gets taken down as well. Jorge has 100% ad. HP does take down Jevon, but Jevon gets hit!
There is just a billion fights happening at once. It's so scrappy. Jimbo goes down to Deli again. Stan as well, only trading fun. It's just Storm, 13 HP. Goes down. Oh my god. It's finally seemingly this fight being won by beast mode. Jesus Christ.
Jevon's
what
on
an
sniper.
Exchange.
He's doing the Chad walk.
No.
Oh.
He's not
doing
HP.
Nope.
I don't think it is. Yeah, nah. You don't get bombed by Silvers and Deli and
You can tune. At this point, now it's getting pretty difficult for the compound to come
Storm
back in
is on the
with
heavy
this.
and the forwards. I like this play.
Oh. It's 8 minutes, though, at this point. For 3 rounds, that's pretty hard. As they can do it. Silves actually does get taken down by Storm. It's on the point. HP sitting on point there as the sniper as well. He's going to be looking for some funny little shooty shoots.
It's the first out in lobby really early from Grabber.
Jimbo's taken down.
Yeah, Jimbo again. Just I don't know if you've seen him on the other end of a kill feed this whole game. Jorge getting killed by Deli again. Nice pipe. But it's salvaged. Grabber, Deli going down fast as well. HP is just peeking in on the left, but yeah, there's no Frank actually gets fine stand. Eventually, his patience pays off. But
these fights
it is a hold.
So scrappy. As Jevon gets a kill onto HP, finally shuts him down. Oh my god, I cannot believe that Silves just kills 2. I mean, like, what do you do at this point? How are you supposed to, like, sometimes, most of the time when you're casting, you sort of have an idea, you have a flowchart of the game, sort of think you get what the flow of the game is, what's going to happen, and then, like, this game just takes it, throws it out the window. Because Deli's bombing in to the enemy right now. They don't even have Uber. I don't think they care. Because Jorge's taken down by Funds, gets traded off by Stan in the meantime. Jimbot's actually surviving this pretty long. There's a soldier just on his face. Silves does take him down, but with him going down as well, Stan and Jevon both alive. They bomb in, take down HP. 24 trying to chase the medic here. Grabber could get a kill. They get the kill onto Deli. He's trying to pickaxe. Grabber finds 1 kill.
Grabber's going for the back cap.
Don't do this. No, man. Don't do this.
Oh, actually, Tempest winning it. Fun ruiner. Boo. it's the same dynamic. It's just last push after last push, and you know what? They're making it interesting for us. We're not seeing any just holds here. We're getting a fun game, if nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you look at the timers, and I am sorry to say, we're in the dead time, boys. 3 rounds in this amount of time, it's pretty hard. Chris is taken down. It is doable, because they don't have to walk all the way. Grabber is just dead, so maybe this works out to something. Wait, never mind, this is the back cap. Last Subs is in! He's in the air right now, doesn't get the kill. Jimbot is taken down by HP. Means no demo, but Chris is the only guy up. I mean, they're just not giving us a break.
But has Jimbo been alive ever this game?
I don't know.
I don't feel like I've seen him get a kill. I'm probably wrong, but like, I seriously just feel like I always think, oh, yeah, shot. Oh, dead to Deli. Oh, it's just, poor man. Chris just having the time of his life playing a jump map in the backlines. Doesn't ever work. But Hempus just stands on his head.
They're actually feeding this pretty hard. I mean, you can TCM this. I want to say that Compound will be able to TCM this, but it's just going to be so difficult, isn't it? Like, 5 minutes for 3 rounds is tough stuff. They're already sitting. They have this Uber rat. They have 3 kills. They want to go in here. It's so hard to maintain your focus when fights have been going like this so far. Actually, in onto Deli. Gets completely shut down by that bomb. That was very, very nice. Sylv's going down as well. There's just 1 soldier underneath. He tries to bomb up. Does get a kill onto Jevon, but he's air shot taken down. 3 dead already. They didn't even pop on second.
I mean, it's good play coming out in the end, but performance, it's...
Look at Jimbot,
given that there are still players on blue, I don't think it's possible.
They can get onto the point here.
They can get around it, but they're Ubered on the point. They can't cap if you're Ubered.
But they have to Uber this. There are only 2 players in.
And it's an Uber charge out from Grabba, so a little extending saw there from Jorge, maybe saving his life, but... Yeah, nah, full Uber. No... Oh, I thought he got dropped there.
Grabber does have 100%. There is a demo man trying to walk forwards. Grabber just has 0 cares for his own life right now, as he just dares Jimbot to actually hit a pipe. As Jimbot tries desperately, doesn't get it. He's just trying to go in anyways here, but I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get anything. Stan does go down, but that's 3 dead for the Compound. With 3.5 minutes left. Now, for certain, I can say this game is over.
I think that's bold predictions only here for Chris coming down. But I don't know, man. It's the Highlander lineup coming up. With Stan outside, the Storm on heavy. They're just gonna try and fight. So Stan drops Crab.
Oh no!
And picks up HP with the headshot. Alright, he's feeling it. You know, I think it's been Yevon sniping mostly, but Stan's showing him that he can pick up the Zoom banger as well.
Yeah, this has been a... At the start, it wasn't very eventful. The first 4 rounds, admittedly, were really boring. I'm gonna be honest. And then, like, suddenly, they started to play well on the Compound. Unfortunately, this wasn't quite enough. It looks like Beast Mode will be walking away from this whole fixture unscathed, as they will continue. They haven't lost a map yet. They haven't even been brought to a golden cap. They've just taken 6 points, 3 points, every single map. They'll continue that spree, and at this point, you've got to ask yourself, who can really sort of stop them? I do believe they've been through a lot of the top tables.
Well, Stan is fragging out a little bit here. So, you know, just maybe showing us what he's capable of, giving some to beater, perhaps. But,
I mean...
Yeah, it is just too much time, and what else is it good for, really?
At this point, you're just trying to talk about what happened. I mean, like, Deli gets that bottle kill onto Jimbot, which is really funny. Not if you're Jimbot, because Jimbot hasn't gotten to play the game tonight on Metalbucks. With that being said...
is going in for frag.
Yeah. I mean, this is pretty much...
I think it's over.
Yeah, I think so too. As this point, it is 6 points once again.
Silvus is just going for a funny. No funny's being had quite yet.
Nope, there we go. He's dead. He's dead. Dead like my hopes and dreams for being good at TF2. Super's popped on last. They do finally get the round, but with a minute left, it's over. GG claps. Easy clap all around. GG called in the chat. As I do believe that should be it for tonight. Beast mode, walk away with 6 points. They're going to be feeling good. They get that green number. That's the most important number. So as long as they're green, it's fine. But as soon as you lose more than 2 points in an official, it turns from green to yellow. And that's really boring. So you want all green numbers, like the overheal buff on the HUD. So you want green. I don't know. I don't think I can keep talking about green numbers for longer, you know?
I mean, I can just make it. Yeah. Yeah, we actually saw... We saw exactly half the score of the previous map.
Oh.
4-2 instead of 8-4, but... You know, we've got fun numbers here. We've got 0 alive on the side of the compound. So yeah, I think 2 seconds left. Can they win it? No, they can't.
Jiba.
I think we had a winner in the server.
I think so too. As I do believe that's probably it, Aya. Don't you agree? Do we have anything more to say?
I do. Yeah,
okay.
I think that is gonna be it.
Alright. This has been Wandum. Wiethoofd, still, as you can see on the bottom, on production. Aya has been my co-cast. My name has been Wandum. You have watched ETF2L Season 36. Compound versus Speed Mode in Div 1. Beast Mode took both maps. As you can see, the scores are on the screen. Snakewater and Metalworks 8-4-4-2 for Beast Mode. Good night, everyone.
Cool.
Hi, old beaver! Away!